DJ Numismatics, and like I promised in my last video, we got a circulated nickel box to hunt. It's looking like we've got a nice mix of older and newer nickels in here, so hopefully we'll find some upgrades for the album. Let's go ahead. Upgrades, well actually I should say some fillers for the album. So let's go ahead and start off with roll number 1. Roll number 1 is going to produce our first find already, and that is a 1940. I do believe that's out of Denver, and it is. We're on roll number 4, and I just came across something. I don't know if this is post-mint or mint damage, but if you look at it, it's definitely got some age to it. But I've never seen any coin with all those, there we go, it's focused, cracks across it. It's also got a little bit on the back too. I'm going to do a little more research on this one and see exactly what we have. It looks like it's been painted and the paint is cracked on it, but it's definitely not painted, so I don't know. I'll check this out and hopefully I got something cool. On roll number 5, and we've got a 1954 from Denver. Same roll, we got a 1957 minted in Philadelphia. Roll number 6, we got a 58 minted in Denver. We're on roll 7, and we got another 1940, this time minted in, I do believe that's San Francisco, and it is. We're on roll number 9, and we've got a 1952 minted in San Francisco. We're on roll 14, and we got a 40s nickel here. It's a 1947 minted in Philly. Roll 16, and we've got another 1958, this time out of Denver again. We're on roll 23, and we got another 1941, this time minted in Philly. Roll 24, and if you look right about here, we got one that's looking really silvery. Oh, dropped one. Let me set these down. And I do believe it is. We got a 1945 minted in Denver. First silver of the box. Don't need it for the book, but it might upgrade. Well, I just got that roll laid out, and if you look right there, I do believe we got a buffalo in this roll as well. It's got a lot of gunk on it. It's actually got a really nice strike though. I might try to get some of that off of there here in a little bit. And that is in 1935 from, if I remember right, Philly. I'll check that for the double die and see if we got it. Well, I didn't see the DDO or DDR. The DDO is just slightly on the date there. but the DDR is in 5 cents, and I did not see it. And as you can see, I took some MF70 to it just to get some of that gunk off. Not all the gunk came out, but some of it did. That's the only cleaner that I'll use on coins is MS70. And on pennies, actually, I reduce it by about 50%. So let me go and see if we can find anything else in this roll. Well, there wasn't anything else in that roll, but in roll 25, we've got a 1946 from Philly. Roll 27, and we've got a 1956 out of Denver. Roll 28, and we got another 1957 from Philly. We're on roll 31, and we've got our oldest Jefferson in the box on 1939 out of Philly. I'll check that for the double Monticello off camera. I'll bring it back in. Roll 37, and we've got another 1957 out of Denver again. We're on roll 41, and got a 1955 facing us. Let's flip it over and see if it's a semi-key date. Nope, it's a Denver. I will check that Denver for the D over S though. If I find it, I'll bring it back in. If not, we'll move on. Roll 43, and we're going to have our first foreign of the box. It's not a Canadian this time. We've got a 20 cents from 2006 Singapore. Roll 45. We got a 1952 out of Philly. Well, we're on the 50th and final roll, and this roll is going to give us a fond farewell with another 1957 out of Denver. Let me finish up this roll and see if there's anything else. Well, I was actually hoping to go to the bank and pick up another box to pair with this one, since we didn't find all that many finds. We did find a 1939. We got 6 1940s, including one Silver War nickel. And if you caught my last video, you'll notice that this one here came from that video. I'm going to check it for the album and see if it upgrades. We got 11 from the 50s, and then we got a stack of 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s to check against the album. And then we also got that 1935 Buffalo nickel that's in pretty good shape. That weird 95 that's got cracks all over it. I don't know if it's chemical damage or it looks to me more like maybe a shattered die. Pretty cool error. And then of course that 2006 Singapore. Let me open up these albums and see if we get any upgrades. There's 6 slots left. Live to see another day though. I'll bring you back if we get some upgrades. Well, the first album is only going to yield one upgrade, and that is the ADP is in considerably better shape, hair detail wise at least. And if you look, the edge is about the same. Alright, let me put this in and we'll move on to round 2, or book 2 I should say. Well, in the second album, the only thing I'm going to upgrade, and they're about equal shape wise, is the 45P, mainly because I do believe that one's been polished, so we'll put an authentic one in there. So hopefully we can fill these last 6 slots. They're going to take a while, I do believe though. 50D, 44S, 44D, 39 DNS, and the 38S. But anyways, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this hunt as much as I did hunting it. And I'll post a link right up here, like always, for my eBay page. You guys gotta check it out. I got a lot of cool stuff on there. And I'll also post a link down below for some of the sites I check for varieties and stuff. So until my next box of nickels, I guess these will sit vacant. You guys have a good day and happy hunting.
Here we go.